Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie. If this is your first time clicking onto this video, thank you so much. I'm sure you clicked on because you're interested in the title and what we're going to be talking about. I want to give a 6-month update over the antidepressant I have been taking known as Wellbutrin. Before we start the video, I always want to just preface that if you are not too comfortable hearing things about depression or anxiety, please click off this video and I would love to see you on another video. This isn't going to be too much of my experience, but how my feelings changed while taking this medication and the benefits to me. I wanted this to be, like a very unplugged video. I have my little back support right here, sitting on the ground in front of the window to get the most light, but also have a cozy vibe with the fireplace, thing going on the TV, and I have a matching orange set. You can't see because I am not flexible to show you, but I have my journal right here. I did take some time to write down how I want to break up this topic. These were focal points of why I even thought of getting onto medication. It was suggested by the doctor. I had no clue whenever I decided to go and seek help was that maybe I'd become on medication, but that's what came out, and I have had a really well experience, so I want to share that with you guys. So if you haven't seen, I have a video already on my channel explaining my quarantine weight gain, and that is a huge part and motivator. Putting on that weight started making me feeling bad about myself. I'm gonna break it out into 3 ways, and the 3 things is the way I've been feeling with overeating, the way I've been feeling for lack of motivation and focus, and the way I just feel better about my depression. Firstly, let's hit it off with the overeating. So I had a massive weight gain in the last year, and I've seen on TikTok, people are doing the thing where it's like, post a picture in January, post a picture in December. So we are not alone in any way, guys, okay? Definitely had a hard time understanding why I was choosing to overeat. Being at home all day, not having something to do, not having a motivation to get up. I was just at home and I was like, well, what do I do? Maybe I have a snack. One thing that a lot of people notice whenever they first get on this medication is they see that they have more control over their eating habits. They're not waking up in the morning mostly and just binging eating, which was kind of what I was doing. And so when I talked with my doctor, she said that this would definitely help me out with possibly even losing some weight. For me, however, that wasn't exactly what happened. It's like kind of, I guess you can consider a side effect of the medication, but I see a lot of people who have posted and that's been a positive thing for them. For the overeating aspect, I have noticed that I'm able to decide when I'm full. I think the issue before was I was just eating for leisure. Come on, we all do that because there was food there. And although I haven't been losing weight, haven't really changed up my diet, I have noticed that for overeating sakes with the medication, I am able to realize, oh, I'm getting full. Oh, I just ate 2 hours ago. Do I really need to eat again? And I just think that's an all-around also improvement of focus. So yeah, for the overeating aspect, 6 months in now, I do feel a little bit more control. Obviously, still something I need to work on. If I'm being fully honest, it is something that I probably could seek dietary guidance. I don't know exactly what I'm doing sometimes, and I'm sure someone could help me a little bit more. But I do feel way more in control thanks to the Wellbutrin. So I want to go into that next point because the next one was going to be lack of motivation and focus. For the most part, we understand lack of motivation, loss of focus. It's different. It's not just, oh, I'm bored with this video, let me click off. That's why TikTok is amazing right now, right? Because us ADHD people can just scroll and be done with the video and we're about our day instead of being stuck on a YouTube video for a few minutes like you're going to be. But I hope I at least bring up some points that you'd like to listen to. Lack of motivation was a hard one for me, especially to realize that I was experiencing that because I'm a very get up and go, super hyper energetic, life of the party kind of girl. So seeing myself wake up and wanting to go back to sleep or wake up and not feel the need to get dressed or get ready, I would go into my closet. Also, because of my weight gain, I would see my closet, and instead of finding the clothes that fit me, because I absolutely had clothes in there that fit me, instead I would just see that there was nothing. I would only focus on the clothes that didn't fit me, and that gives you no motivation. Who's gonna want to get up, in the morning and put on clothes that don't fit them? So I noticed once starting taking it 6 months in, I have had the ability to completely clean out my closet, I would have never been able to do that. I mean, obviously a lot of it was just self-growth too, but these are just things I noticed while I've been on the medication. I don't want to say real quick, I don't want to say like medication is the end all be all. I've actually before been like, oh, I don't think I need it. I am huge also into my faith. I am Christian, so sometimes I think, you know, prayer and just time meditating and talking with God really does help a lot of these issues. But do not be fooled that you can't ask God for guidance in this areas, and this is what I think I was being led to. So be sure in that aspect you're listening to your mind and your body and your soul in deciding if you would like to take medication route or do some type of healing in your own way. It's okay, and you can figure out other ways too. This is just worked for me. So in the 6 months, lack of motivation, this is something I'm still struggling with. I do find more of a need. Of course, I didn't have a job at the time because I had just lost it due to COVID, but I now have a job. Having to be somewhere too is huge. My foot is falling asleep and it's making me crazy. Ow, it really hurts. Hold on, I'll come back. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, my fireplace is gone. It's turning into an ad. Let's put focus into the mix because clearly I don't really have too much right now. But focus was a hard thing for me because I was having a hard time dedicating job searching. I was on unemployment, so I was receiving some type of financial help, but I was just like having a hard time finding the motivation and the focus to finish a resume, to finish a cover letter, to finish applying to a job application, and I wasn't doing that. So I did go 1 month after my first month of trying it out with my doctor, and they bumped me up to 300 milligrams, and it did not work well for me. So I am still on 150 milligrams. So sorry, I should have mentioned that probably in the beginning, that I take Wellbutrin XL 150 milligram tablets, because when I had the 300, I actually was getting really bad headaches, and me with bad headaches is not a nice carry. So it felt like my mood was super irritated all the time and just very like moody. And so that's when we decided to go back down to the 150, which I think works great for me. I see a lot of people are kind of on different, just depending on their needs for it. I've also moved during this time, and I've also gotten married during this time. And I just want to say that's a lot to focus on and get together. I take this every single day, and I do think it's super helpful to my focus and motivation. So I have pros too for that update right there. Okay, so let's get into the big word, depression. What I was feeling, the sadness, the no sleeping, the waking up. I can't sit here and acknowledge that my overeating, my lack of motivation, and my lack of focus wasn't just a response to the depression I was feeling, almost like a way I was coping with it. I was overeating to deal with the sadness I was feeling when I was looking at myself in the mirror, not liking the way I necessarily looked, and then I had no motivation to change what I was doing, and because I wasn't changing anything and had no motivation, I was more sad. If you know or you've experienced this, it is a cycle, and without bringing something to just chop it, I feel like that's what I had to do. You can't get out of it, and I was really stuck for a little bit. So what I would say for my 6 month update, the biggest thing I can say is feelings of sadness. It's not an overnight thing. It's not a over in 6 month thing either. I still have a lot of body functioning issues that I see that I try to stop my negative thoughts in the middle. I just did a plan, and I just saw my friend's video, and she talked about when you're having those negative thoughts, stop them when they happen. That's definitely something that I'm still working on. All of my depression is mostly related to weight gain and comparison and feeling like I don't like my body. Not because I think I should look like another girl or another body, but because I want to look like the old me where I felt like I was happier, but I can be just as happy right now. So that right there, I don't think I could have realized that if it hadn't been 6 months into healing and also taking this medication. So for that sake, I'm gonna say that I've had a really great experience with it. As you can tell from this video, I was able to say good things about all the things that I was struggling with, of how I'm conquering them. You know, I'm able to focus and journal and write down a whole script. I don't think I really could do it. I had no motivation really in the filming department. Yeah, my foot, hold up. My foot's falling asleep again. I'm gonna have to change my angle and lean against my backrest. But the thing I just wanted to talk about and really clarify is that this is normal. And if you are questioning anything like this, definitely talk to a therapist, a licensed physician. Again, I take Wellbutrin or Bupropion HCl XL 150 mg tablet. So that's what I take every single day when I wake up in the morning, and I wanted to give an update over how it has been helping me with my depression and other things that have been going on. When I was kind of diagnosed with the doctor whenever I first went in, she did talk about anxiety. I don't necessarily know if I have anxiety, and you know, not everybody has to, but that's what I was clinically diagnosed with. However, I don't know. I hope this was helpful in some way. If, you know, this has reached out to you somehow, I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you yourself are also taking steps to feel better and realize seeking out help is not the wrong thing to do. It's the best thing to do. And I do love every single one of you guys. If you're here on my platform and you're supporting me and you are going to subscribe even now, I love you too. So thanks for watching this video. I hope my 6-month update was beneficial to some of you guys, as it is beneficial to me. My fireplace is gone again. It's an ad now, goodness. But I really couldn't have done this without the support of family, friends, my YouTube channel. For real, talking to a camera is like seeing a therapist sometimes, but I realize that it's because it's going to be translated to people who care about me and want to see videos about me, and that's why you subscribe and comment and like my videos, so thank you. So this is my 6-month update of taking Wellbutrin. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye. I hope I did a good job. Because listen, I just ramble, I just talk, and you know, I just wanted you to know that I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better. Like it is a 6-month update. Wow, that's how